Hello everyone, welcome back to Tyler+Lindsay. Yep, back again with another ranking videos. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing 2022 because I basically did that already for my worst and best videos from 2022. And that basically kind of tells you all my opinions of the videos, etc, etc. So, yeah, we're going to skip that one and go right to 2023, just to give you a little bit of a heads up. But anyway, let's move on to my least favorite video from 2023, number 27, which is... My least favorite video from 2023 is Cat and Dog. Yeah, I didn't film this one, so congratulations to my brother for filming it for me, because I didn't do videos in a while, so... Congratulations to him for actually doing a video for me, but oof, it's just kind of boring. It's just the cat and dog. It literally is what it says it is. It's just the cat and dog, and it's nothing that special, in my opinion. Nothing much else I have to say about this one. Moving on to number 26, which is... Number 26 is Best Moments 2022. Yeah, this is funny. This is the first Best Moments one. Well, that's because 2020 and 2021 were in the year, they were in the year 2022 that they were did. This one was in 2023 that the 2022 one was made. Yeah, this one's alright, but the only problem is that 2022 I didn't make a lot of videos. So this video is a little bit more shorter, and this one's probably my least favorite of the best moments of. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about this one. It's nothing special. It's just my 2022 videos. So yeah, let's move on to number 25, which is... Oh boy, now I reached these videos, the Total Drama Stuffed Animal Edition, the original season ones. This is episode 5. It's alright. Nothing special, to be honest. To be honest, a lot of my 2023 videos are pretty good, I would say. But anyway, we'll talk about that more at the end. Back to episode 5. Yeah, this one's definitely the worst, in my opinion, out of all the episodes. It's a very lazy challenge, and it ends in like 3 seconds. All they do is go on a box lid. And that's it. As soon as the first full team falls off, then it ends, and then they do the elimination. It's so short, lazy, and it's just boring. Not much else I have to say. Let's move on to number 24, which is... Number 24 is episode 3. This one's only slightly better than episode 5, because at least it's a little bit longer. And the challenge is a little more interesting too. Instead of it just being a box lid and they fall off, this time they have to jump over a wire, which, that's alright. But I like the other version of this challenge a little bit better, aka the, I forget what it was. Oh yeah, right, the jump into the basket. That one's a little bit more interesting because it's a little bit harder in a way, and it makes it a little bit more interesting. This one, though, it's just kind of more meh. Not much else I have to say about this one. Time to move on to number 23, which is... Yep, number 23 is episode 4. Yep, another... one of these ones, aka the jump into the basket one now. This one's a little bit better than the cord one because it's a little bit more interesting in my opinion, and I think it's a little bit longer again too, which that makes it better. But it's still nothing that really interesting. It's just a big copy and paste episode. Not much else I have to say about this one, to be honest. So let's move on to number 22, which is... Alright, number 22 is episode 21. Eesh. My oh my, this is a lazy challenge. Basically, the final 3 just vote who they want to win. Vote who they want to have safety. Oof. That's rough. And look at that. I didn't even say it was greedy. I just said Smurf. This was back then when I was a little worse at spelling, I guess, too. But still, it's not that hard. It's just Greedy. Greedy. Just like that. Anyway, yeah, this is a lazy challenge. And I was going to do something interesting, like where I think the 3 finalists had to remember who, I think it was like in order of who got out, but I think I actually did start recording that video, but then I think it was accidentally hit the, stop the video button, and I just didn't feel like doing that again, so I just scrapped that idea and did this idea instead. I should have stuck with that idea. That idea would have been really cool, but it was kind of complicated for me, at least, back then, and I didn't really feel like doing that again. But it just kind of stinks. So yeah, not much else I have to say about this one. It's just kind of lazy, to be honest, and really short, as always. So now time to move on to number 21, which is... Alright, number 21 is episode 8. This one, all they're doing is just rolling dice. Yeah, it's as fun as it sounds. It's nothing much that interesting, to be honest, and yet again, it's just kind of more of another one of those more boring episodes. At least as it goes on, these episodes will slowly get better. But yeah, I have nothing at all to say for number 21. Let's move on to number 20, which is... Okay, number 20 is episode 14. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm just going to say episodes for them all because it's a lot easier than saying the whole thing. The whole long name. But yeah, this one is just spinning on the chair and see who lasts on it the longest, I guess. Yeah, it's just kind of eh. Not much else I have to say about this one. I don't have to say a lot for a lot of these. They just get kind of repetitive a little bit, in my opinion. So now let's move on to number 19. Yes, number 19, which is... Alright, number 19 is episode 17. This one's just kind of meh. And there's better card challenge. There's a better card challenge that they do earlier on. This one, basically, they just don't want to get the ace. Kind of boring. I like the one that I did. I like the one that I did. I like the other episode that I did of this kind of card one a lot better. And I also like the one I did for season 2 a lot better. That one was a little bit more. That one was more interesting in my opinion. Yeah, nothing much else I have to say about this one. It's just kind of just slightly better than some of the other ones that I just said. Let's move on to number 18 now, which is number 18. Yes, number 18 is episode 10. Oh, would you look at that? It's the other card challenge one. It's only slightly better than the other one because there's more people in it. So, yeah, it's a little bit more. That's the reason. That's probably like one of the only reasons why it's better. And it's a little bit more interesting. They have to get the higher card, which kind of mixes it up a little bit and makes it more luck instead of a skill game. But yeah, it's a little bit better than it's a bit better than episode 17, just by a bit though. Not much else I have to say about this one. Let's move on to number 17. Yeah, number 17, which is number 17, right? Yes, number 17 is the final episode. Be warned, there is spoilers, so if you want to skip this to not know who the final 2 are until later, then skip ahead. But if not, then here they are. Yeah, it's kind of a... As it goes on, you can kind of predict on what's going to happen. And, yeah, it's just kind of a shorter challenge. It's just kind of alright. And, yeah, it's alright. I kind of like the drama between the two throughout the season. It was kind of funny. It was kind of, yeah, it was funny, but yeah, not much else I have to say about this one. It's a all right, I guess. It's just kind of short and a little bit lazy, but it's all right, I guess. It's not too bad. Anyway, it's time to move on to number 16, which is number 16 is the NASCAR short video. It's all right, nothing special, but it's just NASCAR. Nothing much else about it. There's a second part to this, which I'm just going to tell you right now. It's better than this one, in my opinion. That's only because I like the song better. Anyway, let's move on to that one now. Okay, number 15 is NASCAR Short 2. It's only slightly better than the first one, just because I like the song better that was chosen in it. Basically, these are videos that my brother did to show me how to do shorts. It's nothing special. Let's move on to number... I forget, number 14, I think? Number 14, no, 15. No, yeah, number 14, which is, number 14 is the one that started it all, aka episode 1. Yeah, this is episode 1. It's alright, I guess. The beginning is definitely kind of slow, but that's how it probably would have been. Just like a pretty slow introduction. But, excuse me, sorry. The challenge is kind of interesting. They have to climb up and tag Ice Luigi. Funny enough, Ice Luigi, he's the co-host in season 2. Anyway, oh, excuse me again. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess it's a pretty good starting one. It's a bit better than the finale because it's not as predictable as the finale. So anyway, it's time to move on to number 13, which is this is a little funny. No, not really actually, but it is a little funny, I guess. Number 13 is episode 13. Kind of funny. I forget this challenge. I forget what it was. I need to see what it is, so hold on. Okay, now I know what it is. This one's freeze tag. Episode 13 is freeze tag. It's alright, I guess. Nothing special. It's not bad, though. Basically just kind of run away from Fire Flower Mario so you don't get tagged. It's also kind of like the hide one, but freeze tag is supposed to be for running away, not hiding. Oh well, not much else I have to say about this one. Time to move on to number 12, which is number 12 is episode 18. Challenge. Oh, this challenge is the one where they jump off the couch into the thing, I think. If that is what it is, then that's good. But if not, then I don't know. Oh no, let's just see what it is to see if I was right. Okay, yep, that's kind of what I was expecting. Yeah, this challenge is all right, I guess. Nothing special about it. And yeah, there's nothing much else I have to say about this one. It's just kind of And there is basically kind of like another one of this but it's just reverse, where they go up and land on a blue blanket instead of down and on a thing. But this one's not as good because, of course, there's less people, so it's not as interesting in my opinion. So anyway, let's move on to number 11. Right, episode 18. Yes, okay, number 11. Which is... Alright, number 11 is episode 20. This one's alright. Basically, it's just, the 4 remaining people pushing each other off. It's a lot better than the episode after this one, in my opinion. A lot better. It's not lazy. But, yeah, it's just 4 people, and they're just kind of pushing each other off, which is just kind of boring because it takes for a bit, and it's just a bunch of them running into each other, basically. Not much else I have to say about this one. Let's move on to number 10, top 10 now. And number 10 for the top 10 is... Number 10, starting off the top 10, is episode 15. The last one where their teams 4 and 4. Heh, I should have just combined teams and made it merge. Because that's only 8 people. 8 people. But oh well, I guess. I guess this was the last challenge. And I think this is the one where Diddy Kong gets out. After he just came back 2 episodes ago. That's kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, this one's actually kind of unique where they have to ride these motorcycles around. Sadly, it is just a circle, but it's kind of unique and different and funny. Yeah, nothing much else I have to say about this one, though. It's alright, I guess. And I like how Luigi also wants to get this. As you can see, this part's kind of funny. It was also in the best moments of 2023. We'll get to that one, though, eventually. It's funny because Luigi wants the green slash blue, the teal one, but then Rosalina wants it, and then Luigi's like, fine, I'll just get the yellow one. I think, does Yoshi get a yellow one as well? Because Rosalina wants the other teal one. Oh, yeah, well, he doesn't get a yellow, he gets purple, because Rosalina wanted that teal one. That's kind of funny, to be honest. To be honest, though, nothing much else I have to say about this one. Time to move on to number 9 now, which is... Number 9 is episode 6. This one's kind of like episode 20 in a way where they're trying to push each other off, but as always, more people, which means it's better. Which means, yeah, this video is better than the other one. Yeah, it's nothing much else I have to say about this one. To be honest, there's not a lot to say about these ones. So now let's move on to number 8, which is... Number 8 is episode 7. Yet again, I kind of forget this challenge. Let me remember it again. Okay, it's this challenge. Basically the one where, they had to... it's basically the opposite of episode 19 or 19, I think it is. The one where no, 18. Yeah, that's right. 18, the one where they jump down into the thing. And this one's better just because, as always, it has more people in it. But yeah, nothing much else I have to say about it. I basically said it about the other one. So now let's move on to number 7, which is... Number 7 is episode 2. It's the infection one. And it's a good second episode. Basically, everyone is here. Except for Toad. And yes, by the way, if you didn't know already, Toad was the first one to get out. Anyway, yeah, this challenge is alright, I guess. Although, speaking of Toad getting eliminated, I can't believe Peach is the second one eliminated. That's kind of funny. But, oh well. Yeah, this one's alright, I guess. It's like the freeze tag one, but a lot better, in my opinion. Anyway, let's move on to number 6, which is... Number 6 is episode 19. This one's alright. It's actually a better, later one. This one, basically, as you can see right now, they have to walk across this thing and jump off to land on that thing. First person who can do that wins. It's a shorter one, but as Firefly Mario said, whoever lands on that first wins the safety. So all they have to do is do that, and then it's alright. So yeah, it's a bit short, but it's alright. Not all of them have to be really long. Yet again, this is another predictable one, though. It's kind of, if you think about it, it's kind of easy. Or you all know who gets out if once you look at it. Once you watch the video, you'll know who gets out. Anyway, time to move on to number 5, which is number 5 is episode 16. Yes, episode 16, aka the challenge where they throw the bomb around. And also, this is the first time that they're in merge now, so no more teams. Oh, so in this one, all 7 people pass the bomb around. It's kind of like that bomb minigame from Mario Party 1 and 2, but better, because instead of it just being 4, it's 7 now. So that makes it more interesting. And yeah, it was so good that it was in the best moments of 2023, so I guess that's another good thing about it. Not much else I have to say about this one. It's an alright video. This one in episode 19 could be interchangeable, to be honest. Anyway, let's move on to number 4, which is... Number 4 is episode 12. Yeah, it's in this one, it's hide and seek. Yeah, I kind of did hide and seek a lot, to be honest, so that's why it's not my favorite, but it's still a really good episode. It's kind of funny too, especially where Stampy hides, where he's like, oh, he's not gonna find me, and then 2 seconds later, yep, Firefly Mario found Stampy. This one's kind of a funny one. And yet again, it's another good later episode, I guess. Well, it's kind of in the middle, I guess. But yeah, nothing much else I have to say about this one. It's an alright one. Now we're in the top 3 with number 3 starting off with... Number 3 is episode 9, aka the Pillow Challenge. This is a funny one, where they basically have to guess which pillow is the right one. It really reminds me of also that that Bowser minigame from Mario Party 10. And funny enough, I guess I like this challenge so much that I brought it back in season 2. Well, that's okay, because this challenge was really good. Except now it's actually more like the Bowser minigame from Mario Party 10, and Bowser's there to land on the pillows and knock over the people that were on that pillow, instead of them just shaking and falling like in this season. And Stampy's funny in this episode yet again, as always. So yeah, not much else I have to say. Time to move on to number 2, which is... Number 2 is episode 11. Also, by the way, this is my favorite episode from the Total Drama Season 1 of the Stuffed Animal thing that I did. This one is The Floor is Lava. Wow, I should have brought this one back instead of the pillow one, because this one's even better. And the pillow one's really good too, but I just like this one a bit better. But you know what? Maybe that can be maybe this could be a merge challenge, because by the time you're watching this, it's the season's still going on. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on when you watch this. Anyway, that random topic out of the way. This one's kind of an interesting challenge, but it still couldn't make my favorite video from 2023. And now my favorite video from 2023, it's probably not that surprising if you know what it is, if you remember, if you know my channel and know which one is left. But if you don't know, then here is number 1. My favorite video from 2023 is, of course, Stuffy's Do Random Stuff. This kind of reminds me of Random Stuff, I think it was from the previous year, 2022. But it's just a lot better, because that video is pretty short, but this one's actually longer, which makes it a lot better. And there's more characters in it. Instead of it just being Daisy, Luigi, Firefly Mario, and Stampy, and 2 dogs, now it's a whole bunch of people that I can't name. It's so funny. And it's just stuff that came up in our minds as we were doing the video. Like, when we would pause the video, it'd be like, hey, let's do this, and then we would do it. It's really funny, too. And I always like watching this video a bunch of times because it's that funny. And there's that random part where that got filmed by accident, but that just makes it even funnier. Where it was like Knuckles and Rouge, and then I said, wait, did you film that or whatever? I kind of forget what I said, but oh my, this video is just hilarious. It's a funny collab, basically, of me and my brother with the stuffies. And yeah, it's just hilarious. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this list, and I'll see you all in the next one, which would be the 2024 one. Just kidding, that'll be whatever, we'll see. So anyway, bye.